Hi, good morning. Pahul, this will be a writing section class wherein we will discuss about how to do the writing in TEF. Okay, I'll teach you the structure and I'll teach you the methods how to write such type of letters in a formal or an informal way. Okay, so this is writing test sample one, wherein we can see that there are two types of questions. Okay, one is section one, section A, and the other will be the section 2B. Section A will be the time will be 25 minutes and the minimum number of words will be 80. And if I talk about section B, there will be 35 minutes allowed and you have at least 200 words. Okay. So coming down to section A first. Okay. So let me writing section, then section part A down to the okay, first I'll show you how to write the letters, then I will teach you the structure. Okay. Okay. So they are saying that rédiger un article pour un journal local. There is an article for a local journal or a newspaper, we can say. Okay. So the subject is une zone piétonne a été créée dans le centre-ville pour favoriser les déplacements à pied. Okay, that means a pedestrian zone, okay, has been created, okay, in the city. Centre-ville is city, okay, pour favoriser les déplacements à pied, to encourage people walking. Okay, so that people can walk and people can have a proper way to walk on. Okay, so this is that they have developed a new pedestrian. Okay, consigna. Consigna means instructions. Okay, what are the instructions? Number one, rédiger un article pour le journal local à ce sujet. That means write an article for the local newspaper on this topic. Okay. Rédiger is rewrite or write an article for the local newspaper on this subject, or we can say on this topic. Okay. Dans votre article, vous devez, in your article, you must décrire la zone concernée. You must describe the concerned zone or the area concerned. Expliquer comment cela a changé les habitudes des habitants. That means explain how it has changed the resident habits or how it is going to change the resident habits. Okay. So expliquer comment cela a changé les habitudes les habitants. Donnez votre opinion. Give your opinion. Okay. You get the point? You have to give the opinion. Okay, so this is about the question, this is about the subject, and this is about the instructions. I have given you the English translation as well here, the question, the topic, and the instructions. Now coming down to sample answer. Now, you know that you are going to target TEF exam and you wish to get at least B1 level, okay? So I will be starting to write from the level A1 so that it becomes easier for you to step up. So let me start with sample answer level A1. So they are saying, une zone piétonne est créée dans le centre-ville. Il y a des rues sans voitures. Les gens marchent plus. Okay, that means a pedestrian zone is created in the city center, or we can say centre-ville, center city center. There are roads without cars. Now there are roads without cars. Le people, les gens means people. Okay, les gens means people. Okay, les gens means people. So they want to say that means people walk. Plus means more. So people walk more so that people have a habit of more walking. Les familles se promènent la soir. Okay. Families go for walks in the evening. Les familles. Les familles means the families. Prominent, you know, promenier. Promenier means to walk. Le soir is evening. They go in the evening. Les enfants jouent en sécurité. Children play safely. En sécurité means insecurity, or they are safe. Les magasins ont plus de clients. Shops have more customers. J'aime cette idée. So I like this idea because La ville est plus calme et plus propre. The city is calmer and cleaner. Okay. So this is level A1. Now coming down to next level. Now we'll level up. Okay. So we'll increase the level of the vocabulary, and then I'll teach you how the structure was made. Coming down to level A2. Now the question is same. There is no need to read the question again. Okay. Now I'll just show you the sample, a step up. Okay. So on nouvelle zone means a new piéton, that is a new pedestrian zone, is created dans le centre-ville, in the city center. Les rues sont propres et sans voitures. The roads are now proper and without cars. So we can say they are car free. Les habitants marchent plus souvent. Now the habitants or the people or the residents, they walk more often. Et utilisent moins la voiture, and they use very less their cars. They are using less number of cars. So the number of cars will be less. Les cafés et magasins sont plus animés. The cafes and shops are more lively. Animé is lively. They become more lively now. Amonavi is in my opinion. So this is a phrase you can use it. Okay. C'est une très bonne initiative. This is a very good initiative. Initiative. Okay, initiative. Pour la santé, la environnement. The good initiative for health and the environment. Santé is health and the environment. So this was level A2. Now again, I will be leveling up and I will be moving towards level B1. Now there is no need to teach you the question. What was the question about? Coming down directly to the answer. Now, la municipalité, the municipality, Acre has created une zone piétonne, a pedestrian zone dans le centre-ville, in the city center. Cette zone comprend les rues principales avec des magasins et des cafés. This zone includes the main streets and the shops and the cafe. Okay, this zone includes the roads, the principal roads, that is the main roads. Okay, the main streets we can say. Avec des magasins, wherein there are a lot of shops and cafes. Depuis. Depuis is since. Okay, depuis is a changement since this stage, since the change happened. Les habitants marchent davantage. The residents walk more and use their cars less. Et utilisent moins les voitures. Leur voiture means their cars. So now the residents are walking more and the advantage is more, and they have started using their cars on a lower number of, okay, lower number. Personnellement, personally, according to me, je trouve que cette décision, I found that, okay, personally, I think that this decision ameliorates is to ameliorate, to improve la qualité de vie, the quality of life. This was the level of B1. Now you know you have gone through the 3 levels. Now I will be teaching you the structure. Okay, coming down to the structure. How did I make this structure? So this is just coachings. I'll just open it. And Paul, this is the structure of the letter, how I made it. Okay. This is like, this handbook helps. Now this is like universal writing layout. Okay. So whenever you want to write any letter, there should be a title. It's optional. There is no need to mention the title again. Introduction should include what, where, why. Paragraph 1, paragraph 2, you should divide the letter into 2 or 3 paragraphs, like in IELTS exam. Paragraph 1 should give the description and paragraph 2 should show the changes in the habits. At last, you should conclusion, opinion and future view. Okay. Now the structure is, okay. This is the titre, introduction, description, changement, conclusion. Okay. Introduction sentence bank. Now how you can start the introduction. Une zone piétonne est créée dans le centre-ville. Okay, pedestrian zone is created in the city center. La mairie a décidé de créer une zone piétonne. That is, the city council has decided to create a pedestrian zone. So these are the different forms you can use. Now, if you want to improve more, la municipalité a récemment, the municipality has recently made a place or set up a place, une zone piétonne, to set up a pedestrian zone. Okay, now you have to describe the area. Il y a des rues sans voiture. These are the streets without cars. La zone est calme et propre. The area is calm and clean. Cette zone comprend plusieurs rues commerçant. Like this area includes several shopping streets that makes it a principal road. Okay, what are the change in habits now? Now what happens is les gens marchent plus, people started walking more, les habitants utilisent moins la voiture, residents have used less cars, les habitudes ont changé, the habits have now changed. Now what are your opinions for high score? You can say, j'aime cette idée, I like this idea. À mon avis, in my opinion, c'est une bonne initiative. It is a good initiative. À mon sens, cette initiative est bénéfique. In my view, in my sense, this initiative is beneficial. Okay? Strong conclusion should be there like ce projet est important pour l'avenir. This project is important for the future. Espérons que d'autres quartiers suivront cet exemple. That is, let us hope. Espérons is let us hope that other quarters, other areas, suivront is follow cet exemple, this example. Okay? So examiner tips is like you have to attempt all the questions, write in paragraphs, give your opinion. Okay? Répondez à tous les points. That is, respond to all the questions. Écrivez en paragraphe. You have to write in the paragraphs. Donnez votre opinion and you have to give your opinion. Okay? So this is how the structure is formed. This is the a simple method to do the part 1. Okay, now I'll pause the recording and take a break and move down to the part B. Okay, that was all about section A. Now moving down to section B. Okay, so again, let me check up with level A1. Section B basically is based on the formal writing. Okay, for example, the question is, vous avez réservé une place pour un événement culturel, concert, exposition, conférence, etc. Mais l'événement a été annulé sans préavis. That means, écrivez une lettre à l'organisateur pour exprimer votre mécontentement et demander un remboursement. That means you booked, vous avez réservé, you have booked une place, a place, okay, a seat pour a événement cultural, that is an cultural event. It can be a concert, it can be an exhibition, it can be a conference, etc. Mais l'événement, but the event, a été, was, annulé. Annulé means cancelled. Okay. Sans préavis, without prior notice, without pre-informing, without informing you. Écrivez une lettre. Now you have to write a letter à la organisateur to organize. Okay. Écrivez une lettre formelle, that is, write a formal letter à la organisateur, that is, to the organizer, pour exprimer, to express votre mécontentement, that is, you are not happy, you are not satisfied, so you can say dissatisfaction, et demander, and you request or demand a reimbursement, that is reimbursement or the refund. Okay, so this is a formal letter. Now, whenever you're going for a formal letter, you have to start it like this. Okay, let me close this. Okay, you have to start like this. Je vous écris. I am writing to you. Okay, je vous écris. Concernant, concerning, regarding l'événement culturel que j'ai réservé. Regarding the cultural event that I booked. Okay, that I have reserved. Okay. J'ai acheté, I bought a billet, a ticket pour la concert, for the concert. Preview le, this is Cannes March, that is planned on March 15. Malheureusement, unfortunately, very bad. L'événement a été annulé. The event was cancelled. A été was, has been. Okay, has been cancelled. Sans information préalable, without any prior information. This is préalable, not préalable. It is préalable. Okay. Je suis très mécontent. I am very dissatisfied. I am highly unhappy. Okay. De cette situation, with this situation, j'ai organisé mon temps et mon déplacement. I have organized my time, and displacement is, déplacement means to travel or to migrate. Pour cet événement, only for this event, मैं सिर्फ इसी event के लिए I came to this place. L'annulation, unfortunately, what happened is, sans préavis m'a causé des problèmes et une déception. That is, what happened is, that is the cancellation without not notice caused me the problem, the inconvenience, and this is known as disappointment, we can say. Deception means disappointment. I was not happy. So this is very bad. Unfortunately, this happened. So the cancellation, the l'annulation, without notice, sans préavis, caused me a lot of problems and disappointment. Je vous demande, now I demand you, I request you. Okay? Donc is therefore. I therefore request you le reimbursement total de mon billet, the reimbursement of my total refund of my ticket. Merci de me confirmer la procédure. Please inform me about the procedure. Suivre pour le reimbursement to and follow up with the reimbursement, that is refund. Okay, please inform me about the procedure for the refund, procedure of the refund, to follow up for the refund. Dans l'attente de votre réponse. Okay, this is again the same thing that we have learned in the letter of motivation. It is same. Okay, je vous prie écrire. So that is in wait of your favorable response. I request you, Madame Massiam, l'expression de mes salutations distinguées. That is, you accept my salutations and distinguished salutation, and I would like to wait for your reply. Okay. So this is level A1, level A1. Now coming down to level A2. Okay. Coming directly to the answer, level up. Je vous écris un sujet de l'événement culturel pour. Okay, this is, I'm writing to you regarding the cultural event. Pour lequel. Now, here we have used the lequel, for which I had reserved a seat. For which j'avais, now j'avais is imparfait. I had réservé une place, reserved a seat. J'ai acheté, I purchased, I have bought, I have taken un billet, a ticket for une conférence, okay, for a conference qui devait, that must, okay, avoir lieu de 20 avril, that was planned. I purchased a ticket for a conference scheduled for 20th April. That must have place. That means that must have taken place on 20th of April. Okay. J'ai appris avec surprise. I learned with surprise. That means I was surprised. This is, I have learned with surprise. Okay, the exact meaning comes out this, but this is not the meaning. The meaning is I was surprised que l'événement avait été annulé sans aucun préavis. That is, I was surprised to learn that the event was cancelled without any prior notice. Cette situation m'a beaucoup déçu. This situation disappointed me a lot. Disappointed, now this is past tense. J'avais pris des dispositions personnelles et professionnelles pour assister à cet événement. Okay? That means I had made personal and professional arrangements to attend the event. So I have taken the personal decisions and professional decisions to arrangements to attend the event. L'absence d'information préalable n'est pas acceptable. Okay? The lack of information, prior information, is highly unacceptable. Je vous demande, so I again therefore demand donc le reimbursement intégral, the reimbursement of my ticket, de mon billet, dans les meilleurs, okay, délai. Meilleur délai means as soon as possible, means the best time to save. Je vous remercie. I thank you. De bien vouloir. Okay. I thank you. Therefore, requested, please. Okay. Vouloir m'indiquer les démarches à suivre. That is, he is asking that please let me know the steps to follow for getting the refund. Again, same line. Je vous prie d'agréer, Madame, Monsieur, l'expression de mes salutations distinguées. Merci beaucoup. Okay, so this was level A2. Moving down to again level B1, that is the formal level B1. Let me open it. Now, again, you can watch this recording number of times and then you can, get a gist of how to write this. Now, there will be more vocabulary. The level of sentences will be a bit higher, okay? Je me permets, okay? I am writing, kindly permit me to write, okay? I'm writing to you. De vous écris concernant l'annulation de l'événement culturel pour lequel j'avais réservé une place. I request you, you permit me to write concerning the cancellation of the event cultural for which I have reserved a place. Il s'agissait, il s'agissait, ok, d'une exposition prévue le 10 mai. Okay, that means it was an exhibition. Yeah, it was following with an exposition or the exhibition skewed for May 10th. Pour laquelle for which j'avais acheté un billet à l'avance, for which I have purchased the ticket in advance. J'étais très surprise et mécontente. I was surprised and dissatisfied d'apprendre, to know, to learn que cet événement avait été annulé sans préavis, that this event was cancelled, has been cancelled without even pre-notice. I have organized mon emploi du temps était engagé des frais de déplacement. Okay, so this was like I had organized my schedule and like taken my engagements. I have engaged myself in the transfers or the travel. Okay, I have put some expenses in the travel. We can say that is relating to that thing. So I had organized my schedule and incurred some travel expenses. Cette annulation, cancellation, tardive, late, this late cancellation, the late information, manque the consideration envers les participants. Okay, this cancellation shows a lack of consideration for the participants. Par conséquent means therefore, following this, je vous demande le remboursement intégral de mon billet dans les plus brefs delays. Without brief, without very less delays, I would like to request the refund. Okay, I kindly request a full refund of my ticket as soon as possible. And at last, je vous remercie également, equally thankful de bien vouloir m'informer des modalités de reimbursement. Okay, I would highly appreciate information regarding the refund procedure. How can I get the refund? Okay. Dans l'attente de votre réponse, je vous prie d'agréer, Madame, Monsieur, l'expression de mes salutations distinguées. Again, same line. Now we will, wait, we will close it and we will minimize it. Coming down to the structure now, just coachings. This is how we write the formal letters, okay? Now, coming down to this. Understanding the task. Students must write a formal letter, express dissatisfaction, make a complaint, or request an action, refund, information, solution. The tone must remain polite, structured, and respectful. See, these are the different words, different points, okay? Les élèves doivent rédiger une lettre formelle pour exprimer leur mécontentement, faire une réclamation ou demander une action. Remboursement, information, solution. Le ton doit rester poli, structuré et respectueux. Now, general layout of a formal letter will be their sender is always an optional, like we call it as expeditor. Receive is destinataire. Receiver is the destinataire. Okay, this is again a optional thing. You never get marks on this. Place et date, that is lieu et date. Lieu et date. Place and date is lieu, place et date. Sujet, object, okay, subject. Formal greeting is formule d'appel. Introduction, développement is the body, problem. Then demande, you're requesting something. Then formule, the politis is like formal closing. It should be polite closing. Signature, you should name should be there. Now, these are some sentence bank list of sentences. Je vous écris concernant. Je me permets de vous écrire afin de. Je souhaite exprimer mon mécontentement au sujet de. Je vous contacte suite à l'annulation de. Okay. Now, when you have to explain the problem, you can use these type of. L'événement a été annulé sans préavis. Cette situation m'a causé un grand désagrément. J'avais organisé mon emploi de temps à l'avance. You can yourself read the English translations one by one. Cette annulation est inacceptable. Okay. Now, whenever you are making a request, formulez une demande. Je vous demande le remboursement intégral de mon billet. Je vous prie de bien vouloir procéder au remboursement. Je vous remercie de m'indiquer la procédure à suivre. Je souhaite une réponse dans les plus brefs délais. Dans l'attente de votre réponse, je vous prie d'agréer, Madame, Monsieur, l'expression de mes salutations distinguées. Je vous remercie par avance et vous prie d'agréer, Madame, Monsieur, mes salutations respectueuses. Now, how can a student school respect the formal layout? You have to use a polite language and you have to use the connectors like explained above. Avoid the repetition of the sentences and you should check the grammar. Okay. So this is how you can write section B. So this was all about section A and section B with sample 1 question and answer in English and French. And I've also explained how to make the structure with my specialized coaching. Okay, now I will stop the recording here so that